Hey everyone, this is David Brown, and I just published a new article on the Lycobirds website called How Much Do Hawkwatch Counter Jobs Pay in 2022? And my main reason for writing this article was just, first of all, curiosity, because I do keep an eye on the job postings and how much different places are paying and what the different job responsibilities are and things like that. And number two, I think this is data that maybe no one else is looking up. So just for historical reasons, I thought it would be good to document, and this can be my little research contribution to the world in 2022. Let me start off with a few disclaimers. First of all, I'm not doing this to shame the sites that are maybe paying a little bit less. I know that a lot of Hawkwatches struggle to have any money at all to pay people, and every site has a different situation as far as housing and what their financial situation is, whether they're involved with an organization or not. So this isn't about some sites paying more and being better or anything like that. And I did my best to be accurate. It's hard to do a direct comparison because some of the job listings will give a range of how much they're paying. Some of them give the total for the whole season. Others might give an hourly rate. And so what I did was I did the math the best that I could to figure out how much you would get paid for working that job per month. And if we look at the results, for the spring migration season, the job postings that I found paid between $1,500 and $2,100 per month. And for the fall migration season, the job postings varied between $1,167 a month and $2,760 per month. Most of these job postings came from the Short-Term Positions Job Board of Ornithology Exchange, and I put the information into charts, and for each Hawkwatch, I put a link to where I found that information, so you can double check my math, or you can see the exact job description if you're interested. In the jobs, I included the pay per month, how many hours you have to work a week. A lot of Hawkwatches, it might just be a 40-hour week, which would be 5 count days. Some might be 6. Others, like Braddock Bay, where I work in the spring, it's 7 days a week. I also included whether or not housing was available, and it seems like most places do provide free housing along with these positions. And then I included how long the count is. So I would say most Hawkwatches run for 3 months, but some of them might only be 2 months or in between. So just really depends on the individual situation. Again, in the fall, you have some that even go longer than 3 months. As far as I know, none of these jobs provide benefits such as health insurance. And the one other big thing to keep in mind is whether or not you will be hired as an employee or if you will be hired as an independent contractor. If you're hired as an independent contractor, you are responsible for paying the full 15.3% self-employment tax. If you're hired as an employee, your employer pays half of that and you pay the other half. But still, that's saving you more than 7.5% in taxes. So definitely it's better if you're hired as an employee just because of that lower tax rate. So overall, I guess the bottom line is these jobs don't pay a ton, but you're getting paid to do something that's a lot of fun. You know, it's my passion, and for most people doing this kind of work, it's probably their passion, and it's usually something you're doing more temporarily. It's not something that you can manage as a long-term career, although I know some people who manage to do that, rotating between different seasonal jobs, but it's definitely a tough lifestyle. But if you're young and single and don't have much in terms of expenses, it's definitely a lifestyle you can get away with, and it's a lot of fun. And I recommend it to anyone who's interested in hawkwatching, even if you just do one paid season somewhere. It definitely, there's something special about getting to go to the same hawkwatch every day throughout a whole season to really get you in tune with the migration. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comments down below. This is David Brown. Thanks for watching.